Hey everybody, it's me, Edward Jones, back in a new video. Children and Faith. Until I get the cowboy hat, I'm gonna have to wear Clyde's smokehouse. I've had this hat for a long time, much longer than I've had the cowboy hat, and I always thought it was cool because it's corduroy and it's got the it's got the pig in the front of it. I think pigs are pretty cool animals. But I decided to make this video after I came across an article on Google News. It was like a heading, and it was about a study that was done, wondering if, and basically the title of the article was, children who are grown up in who are raised in religious households are more likely to be judgmental or to not be as altruistic as children who grew up in non-religious households, atheist, agnostic, what have you. And I'm gonna include a link to one of the articles. It's from the New York Post, and I thought it was interesting. I said, I'm gonna check this out. I thought it was an interesting, interesting topic. And they said there was a test done where they gave, I think it was like 1,000 kids, and then there were kids that were studied. So I must have studied in different countries like Australia, the U.S., UK. I think China was one of them. Canada, New Zealand, and it was one of the things they did was they gave children stickers, and I guess they looked at the willingness of the children to share their stickers with others. I think they recorded the religious affiliation of the child, based on what they say they were, or what their parents say they were. Another test they had was the children would watch a video. I hope I get this right. They'll watch a video where they see other children interacting in various ways, and there was, in certain parts of the video, there were children interacting where a kid was shrugged, was pushed, or maybe made fun of, and and from their studies, it said that the children who came from religious backgrounds gave harsher judgments towards the children who acted out in a certain way, while the children who came from non-religious households were more forgiving, um, more wanting to get along, to go along to get along. And then they asked, then it was asked of the parents, how they raise their children, and this and the other. In the New York Post article, there was a section about, they talked about something in Australia where they gave a percentage of the families who are religious, and from their point of view, or from their findings, so that there was more of a chance of people who are religious participating in volunteer work, or being more generous and things like that. And I don't know, I'm one of the I'm one of the Christian faith, and it says that you raise a child up, in a way that when he's an adult, he won't depart from it. And children are supposed to be taught love and respect and kindness, but also they're also supposed to be taught the difference between right and wrong. And I wonder, I think there's a lot of variables that can need to be looked at when doing a test like that, instead of putting out the general statement that children who come from religious households are more likely to be judgmental jerks. That's the title in the New York Post article. I'm going to include this video, and I wonder, and it's funny, people throw out this thing where and God can judge me. First of all, there's nothing wrong with making a judgment. If you know right from wrong, you're gonna make a judgment based on your decisions. If you know when something is awry and you call it out, you're making a judgment. When you call a shovel, you're making a judgment. So so the whole that saying, only God can judge me is ridiculous. If you're participating in certain activity that it's for someone to call you out on it, and it hurts your feelings, man up. You know what you're doing, and just own up to it. I wonder if that's if children do that, are they really judgmental jerks, or are they calling it as they see it? You know, or do they? And also, do their parents do the same thing? And as far as the giving giving stickers away, I wonder what's the criteria for was it what think about why is it, why when the child asks why should I give this away? What if I like this, or why should I give it to this person? What do they have? And those are fair and sound questions to ask, child or adult. Why should I give something to someone else, to this person? Um, but like I said, I'm going to include the article in the video in the description box of this video. But it was an interesting point that someone was trying to make. For one think it's hogwash. Uh, um, maybe just drawing from my own drawing from my own personal childhood experiences. That wasn't the case. Maybe it's something that's telling about societies in different parts of the world, or about parenting. But please tell me what you think. Tell me what you think about this study, or maybe you have some stories you can share that draws from your own personal experience. I'd be happy to see a video or read some comments in the comment section. Any gripes, complaints, send me a PM, see what I can do to address it. But that's my video. I need to start writing these titles down. I haven't done videos in a while, so I'm starting to slip on remembering the title at the end. I guess it's Children of Morality. I hope that's the title. I'm gonna go back and check this video out. It's the first take anyway, and then most likely I'm gonna send this one out because I don't like doing retakes. That's just the way I roll. But I'm Edward Jones, and you take care.